What do you find most fulfilling about working in general management and staff development?
I had a conversation with a friend of mine, another former McKinsey colleague, who was leaving his company. He was working at a very large financial services company. And he was bemoaning the fact that he had left, and within 3 months his whole team had been disbanded and distributed, and he had thought of it as a very high-performing team that was doing really good work, and he was very disappointed that the company took it apart. And what he said to me was, you know, he's all 40 years old. He was like, oh, my legacy, they destroyed my legacy. Like, I'm sitting there kind of my head, and I said to him, like, dude, you're 40 years old. You don't have a legacy, right? Like, that's not it. And then I kind of thought for a second. I said, you know what, dude? They didn't destroy your legacy. Your legacy is not the team. Like, that was not really the value of what you had done. Your legacy is the people. And I think that if you think about that your contribution was this group that you put together that was going to change the world, I think you'll find yourself very frustrated. But if you think about it, instead of saying, hey, I have helped these folks develop, be more prepared for their futures, hopefully help them excel, you know, in their careers. Like, to me, that's the legacy I want, right? That's the piece. And that's all about staff development, right? I mean, really what you hope is that you take their development seriously, you help them be more impactful. It's a diplomacy issue again. You help them be more impactful to the business, and help them be more. I mean, I don't want to quite take this amount of responsibility, but more complete business people. I'm willing to take that, and I think that's your legacy, and I take that seriously. Like, I think that is my job, and if I do it right, I've made the world a better place by making them better, and also if I've done it right, they understand it, they appreciate it, and I think that's actually something good leaders have to do. I think you have to be concerned about your staffs. You have to be concerned with the people who work for you, their well-being, their futures, and I think they understand that. I think they understand that if you are focused on their improvement, then they're like, oh, you're looking out for me, right? So I don't even think it's about pay. I think that most people are future looking enough to say, like, oh, I get it. Like, he's just worried about, he wants to make sure that I'm prepared for what's next.